Crash and burn. Elon Musk's massive business empire literally exploding in thin air as he takes his talents to Washington and destroys the federal government on Trump's behalf. But how many hundreds of billions of dollars does Musk have to lose before he returns to running Tesla full-time? Welcome to the No Spin Zone. Graphs Grievances starts right now. There is a lot of hyperbole in journalism these days, especially here on social media. The goal, of course, is to grab your attention in an increasingly crowded media landscape, where you, the consumer, have endless choices of what to read, watch, and listen to. But let's be clear, it is not an exaggeration to say that Elon Musk's massive business empire is literally burning to the ground. Last week, Musk's private rocket company, SpaceX, suffered its second explosion of the year when its Starship spacecraft blew up just 10 minutes into its flight. That embarrassing failure over South Florida sent debris raining down to Earth, causing a major headache for air travelers. The Federal Aviation Administration having to ground air traffic around Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Orlando, fearing the remnants of Musk's spacecraft might hit a commercial airplane. This catastrophe follows another recent failure just 2 months ago when one of SpaceX's rockets broke up during ascent, sending debris all over the islands of Turks and Caicos. Residents there are still finding wreckage on their beaches and roadways. Is any of this rocket debris harmful to people, to animals, the environment? Who's to say? Musk certainly doesn't seem concerned, and neither does our federal government under Donald Trump. Back in January, after Musk's first explosion of the year, the FAA immediately grounded SpaceX and launched an investigation. But this time, nothing. No penalty, no probe. Why the difference? Good question. Under former President Joe Biden, SpaceX faced accountability. But now, with Trump in the White House, Musk has been appointed an unofficial co-president. And Musk, like any self-styled power player, has little time for regulations. Has Musk divested from SpaceX as he should? Of course not. Why bother playing by the rules when you're cozying up to the highest office in the land? Under the guise of government efficiency, Musk is now targeting the very agency that regulates his multi-billion-dollar space company. According to the New York Times, Musk has tried to fire air traffic controllers and other key personnel at the FAA. While Musk is busy doing that, SpaceX is floundering. Gone are the days of successful test flights that coasted halfway around the world and landed perfectly in the waters off the coast of Australia. With Musk distracted by his political antics, SpaceX seems to have seriously lost its edge. And that's not the only company in Musk's empire that's struggling. Tesla, the nation's largest producer of electric vehicles by a landslide, has taken a massive hit since Musk aligned himself with Trump. While Tesla's stock value skyrocketed after Trump's November victory, fueled by hope that Musk's proximity to Trump would benefit his various business ventures, since Musk officially joined the federal government, Tesla shares have dropped every week. That's a 35% decline in just 7 weeks. For perspective, this is now the longest losing streak in Tesla's 15-year history as a public company. Forbes estimates that Musk has personally lost $121 billion as a result. He's still the richest person in the world, however, with an estimated net worth of $342 billion. But unlike Musk, most of Tesla shareholders aren't multi-billionaires who can shrug off a 26% drop in value in just 7 weeks. And that's why many of them are speaking up, urging Musk to leave the political stage and return to what made him successful, running Tesla. Before Musk threw his lot in with the twice impeached, 34-time convicted felon, Tesla was riding high. In 2022, 22% of all car shoppers said they'd definitely consider a Tesla for their next car purchase, on par with luxury brands like Mercedes-Benz and BMW. Fast forward to today, that number has plummeted to just 7%, similar to Dodge, the Dodge Durango. Analysts are stunned by this rapid decline, and they point to Musk's political entanglements as a major factor. And this isn't just a problem in the United States. In Germany, Tesla's registrations plummeted by 76% last month. In France, they fell by 26%. And in China, Tesla's largest international market, deliveries dropped by a shocking 49% in February. So, what's behind this drop? There are obviously many factors, but it's hard to ignore Musk himself. When Musk was laser focused on Tesla, the company was expanding its vehicle lineup, releasing cutting-edge new models, and aggressively refreshing older ones. Now, many customers say Tesla's vehicles look ordinary and stale, a far cry from the innovative edge they once had. And this is also key. Before Musk's political foray, Tesla's brands weren't offensive to his core customers, environmentally conscious liberals. But now, according to Morning Consult, the percentage of Democrats who would consider buying a Tesla has dropped from 23% in August of 2023 to just 13% in February last month. What happened? Well, Musk spent nearly $300 million to elect Trump and then went on to help Trump dismantle federal programs that many liberals hold dear. Americans are angry. Since Trump's inauguration, more than a dozen violent or destructive acts have targeted Tesla facilities, including fires at charging stations, vandalism of storefronts, and even a Molotov cocktail that was thrown at a Tesla dealership. Now, to be clear, I don't condone any of this violence, but the reality is that Musk's actions are pushing people away. Tesla's brand is becoming toxic in a way that's hurting both the company and its customers. So, can Tesla stop the bleeding? Can they turn this ship around before shareholders finally revolt? And how much longer will Musk ignore the damage to his empire and his bottom line before he pulls out of Washington and returns to what made him successful? Look, I get it. People call Musk a genius businessman, a titan of industry, and there's no denying his business accomplishments. But running the federal government, deciding which programs live and which get cut, that's a whole different beast. A beast Musk isn't equipped to tame, and one he was never elected to control. The sooner he realizes that, the better for Tesla, SpaceX, and frankly, the American people. Thank you for watching Graf's Grievances. Let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, share, and join me tomorrow for more.